Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Moddix video. Today I'm showcasing the best SMG in Call of Duty Cold War Warzone. So if you want to start actually getting kills in close quarters and not dying to shotguns as much, then you need to be using this weapon. So by now, you guys should all know what weapon I'm talking about. It's got to be the Mac 10. It's been crazy since it's been introduced. You can currently get the Mac 10 in the battle pass if you reach level 15. As you guys can see right there, it's free, so everyone can get it. You don't have to actually purchase the premium battle pass. But let's go ahead and get into the best attachments that you should be using on this weapon. So just a quick disclaimer, I do use this in a loadout where I have an AR, and then I'll also possibly switch to a sniper if I feel like sniping that game, but I'm mainly going to use this Mac 10 in close quarters, so that's why I prefer my current build instead of like a longer range Mac 10 build. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So going over to the gunsmith, the first thing we can see is that I included a mill stop reflex. The reason why I like to do this is because it has that slight zoom with a 1.37 magnification zoom, and so I'm still seeing the enemies a bit clearer, and I can still go for long range if I wanted to, but it's still like not too much to where I can't do it in like in close quarters. So moving on, we got the wire stock, and the reason why I put this is because I have the sprint to fire time. Because what do you do when you're running in close quarters? You're sprinting all around, and then you want to fire as soon as possible. So that's why I went ahead and did that, and this is going to compensate for some of our cons a bit later down this build. So next we have the rear grip. We have the Sassar jungle grip, and this is where we see that con of the sprint to fire time. It's not even that much. As you guys can see, there's no red on this portion of the screen, and basically you get pros, you aim down sights time, because more often than not I find myself ADSing and scoping in order to fire the Mac 10 instead of just hip firing it. I mean, sometimes I'll hip fire, it just depends on the situation, but I want to have the highest aim down sights time as possible just in case I do want to scope in. And then another pro that we get is flinch resistance, which can always hurt. So now let's move on to our ammunition, and for this I chose the Salvo 53 round fast mag, and this is just going to help us with that reload speed, because in Warzone, you guys know, you don't want to be reloading, and when you do reload, you want it to take the shortest amount of time. I feel like that's kind of obvious. So we get a bonus rounds and we get a shorter reload time than the Stanag 53 round drums. So that's why I prefer the salvos instead, and the only con that we get is the aim down sights time, but that is compensated next with our underbarrel. And our underbarrel, we're running the patrol grip, and this just increases our sprinting move speed. So that's my build. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you want, be sure to subscribe, but be sure to like the video if this did help you out. That's literally all I ask for. You don't have to subscribe, just like the video, and I appreciate it. We're also streaming every single day, daily uploading at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching so much through the video the whole way. If you're watching this, comment Cliff Bar, and I'll catch you all in the next one.